Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Starfleet Command, Orion Pirates Plus mod. We rejoin Commodore Tirak, we did get promoted, of the USS Jackson, commanding what is starting to be our nice little dreadnought division. We've got a War Destroyer as our escort, kicking major butt over here in the war. Almost got the Klingon Empire cut in half, so let's just get right back into it. We're fully stocked and ready to rock. An asteroid-based defense. A little bit of boring mission, granted, because we want to be super aggressive, but hey, and look at that size comparison right there. USS Richard. Killing it. 3 photon torpedoes, 2 drone launchers, a ton of phaser X's. So hopefully he'll be a good escort for us. He's having a little bit of trouble maintaining speed, it seems. Those Phaser X boats tend to have some trouble just when they start getting going. Still not seeing the enemy. He'll catch up to us soon enough. Although, we are a pretty badass looking ship. Come on, where's the enemy? Let's get this over with. I want to go fight and hunt some Klingons. Asteroid base, as you can see, no shields. They're pretty easy to take out. They're not the sort of thing I like to defend. There we go. So almost maintaining speed with us. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Not seeing the enemy. Huh? Who's this? Who are you? Allied, Allied. That's all that's on the map. Maybe that's the base. Let's kick on a deep scan. That'll improve our sensor range by 33%, I believe. And maybe that'll give us a better idea of where the heck the enemy went. Do you think there's nobody here? I think it's a possibility. Scans at full power. If there's nobody here, I'm going to be so disappointed. Where is the enemy? The music says enemy. I don't really see anybody. Let's see what we got. That was weird. That was really weird. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But we lost the tile anyway. Asteroid base assault. This is the other side of the equation. This'll take. Let's get on the road. No enemy in range on this one either. We got a target. A converted freighter. I am shaking in my boots. Let's speed this up. Reinforce that forward shield. He's the only enemy in range. Going for an overload. He's got cloaking technology. Would be for him. So we will prep a tractor beam. Phaser G. Still shaking in my boots. Put that on the front shield. Oh, I guess we can just take it on the front ship. Okay, you're dead. Let's set back to normal photon torpedoes. Hello, asteroid base. You're dead as well. You just haven't realized it yet. Speed up time again. Because this is going to be long siege work. So photon torpedoes in a primary group. Proximity mode. We're in range. We'll start to slow down a bit. Well, that's a good point. We gotta worry about our little guy. Oh no, he's focusing on us. That's good. Normal photon torpedoes now. And he can't really hurt us. We'll slow down time again, because, you know, we're actually getting into it. And we'll just pound this sucker down. Oh, he took out our forward shields. The jerk. He hit and ran us. I got a little cocky, I'll grant you that, but still. Hit and run teams? Goodbye. At least we got the AMD back to full power. Alright, 104 because, you know, it's not that impressive. Let's try and reconnect this area. We don't want to leave this out of supply for too long. Oh, good, Klingons. Now we get to actually fight. Ooh, we've been ambushed! Okay. They ambushed us, apparently. That may have been a mistake on their part. We are outnumbered, but we are certainly not outgunned. A heavy cruiser, a light cruiser, and 2 frigates is this? Yeah. Traditional anti-ambush tactics would have us turn around and blast our way out and run away. But come on. This isn't anything that's really dangerous. I hope not, anyway. What have you got? You are equipped as X-Type and X-Type. Okay, a little bit more worried now. Not immensely so, but, you know. I'm not a huge fan of having... Are they closing on us? They are. Okay, now I'm getting a little concerned. I may have gotten a little bit cocky on this. So they've got pretty much 4 X-Type ships. They've all got X-Type phasers. They've all got X-Type power generation. That could be dangerous. So, I'm going to run you over and then swoop in for you. Fleet should be on the information. We'll stay on this. Let him go after whatever he wants. And we'll lay into this guy. He wild weaseled off this page because it's a lot of information. Blast these open shield. He's spinning in place like over the top. Presenting another open shield for us to shoot down. Still not too concerned, although the Richards we don't want him to run into too much enemy firepower. So we'll hit you a little bit. Richards pull back into formation. Getting close. Rear phasers doing their work. Now let's pull in and try and save the Richards here. Son, you done messed up. Richards, how you doing? Not great. Not doing wonderfully. More scatter packs, please. Richards, pull into formation. And we'll continue to do work. He's also having power problems, I think. Or he dumped a wild weasel for reasons I can't fathom. Either one, that's fine. But I want to give you a nice little punch to the face to discourage you from existing. We gotta turn this port side away from the enemy. It's starting to get kind of low. Starboard side not doing wonderfully as well. Get our anti-missile system in range to deal with that. No, it's reloading. And he made the mistake of getting kind of close to us. So... that's why the little guys should let the big boys play. Okay, we lost one shield. Shuttle conversion complete. We've got 2 scatter packs. And missiles should fire now. He's got a lot of incoming fire to worry about. Now he went for the wild weasel. Can't turn this way. Pull off in this direction. Yeah, this is a fight. I'm enjoying this. I kind of want the Richards to stay a little bit closer to me. I don't want him to get too far away, but I can't exactly tell his captain to do that. That's our opening. Go shuttle. We're out of missiles. Okay, that was a waste. So we took out the light cruiser, we've taken out one of the frigates. Wow. Still got him to deal with, but we're going to come around to him, because this guy's still dangerous to us. Well, not really. I mean, his armament's not exactly what I'd call scary, but you get the idea. He's been untouched so far. You can have that. Keep the escort in nice and close. And we'll punch through. Don't get too close to him. Okay, we've taken a little bit of damage. Our phaser 3-point defense is damaged. One of our frozen torpedo tubes is out. One of our AMD channels is out. He's carrying Type 4 drones. back around. This will expose our rear, which is not great to somebody who has X phasers. There we go. So, power to the port shields, because we're going to do some laps around this guy. He's maintaining a speed of 8. So he's hurting. So let's come in on you, buddy. And are you going to disengage? Show me that juicy rear shield? No. And his speed drops dramatically. How you doing? 4. New fleet orders. Capture. Marine's over. So, they tried to ambush us, and did not end well for them. Granted, we did take some pretty nice knocks. Again, they took out a torpedo, 3 phaser 1s, or 3 phaser 3s, and one of our anti-missile defense channels. So, you know, they did an admirable job. But we took out a light cruiser, 2 X frigates, and managed to capture a D5WXP. I'm not sure what the P is, but I do know that the X is his X variant. I've seen a lot of these guys. Okay, leave him alone, Richards. We got him. And we will speed up time just to get through this capture process a little bit faster. 0. And Richards is just like, screw you, buddy. Richards took quite a bit of damage out of that. So we are going to have to go home to take care of that. That's one of the problems about running with an escort like that. If they get targeted, they do take damage sooner than us. They're not as smart as we are. Wow, 1200 bonus prestige. I will take that. All the way to the bank. That is worth some major cash. We'll accept a patrol on the way back. Hopefully it'll be something light, something to get some cheap stuff with. Because, you know, cheap stuff. Gotta remember that Richards is hurting, so let's not push too hard on him. So are we. Again, lost a photon torpedo. Power's back at full strength, though. And we're missing our phaser 3 mount. Is that a 3? Yeah, it is a 360 degree mount. So it's a little bit important. Let's find the enemy. Oh, there's the enemy. The enemy is a light cruiser. And are you a light cruiser I need to worry myself with? No. Not even remotely. All weapons, overload. Speed down to human speed. Am I buffing the forward shield? I am not, so just took free damage on the front shield. A gift for you. Back. Fleet orders. Tell him to hang back on our 6 a bit. Overload torpedoes are almost ready. Just a moment. Wow. Really, Richards? There we go. What are you doing, Richards? He has all his systems back online, so that's great. He's just, you know, kind of limping. I'm a little bit jealous of that, his X-Phase armament. I truly am. Like, I kind of wish we had a DNX. A little bit of cash for a nice brief stint. Let's go home. Shipyard defense. We've run into situation. What has the shipyard got? Just real quick. New heavy. So a Miranda class. This is the Reliant type ship. Some of you may know it as the Aggressor class if you're really into older Star Trek lore. It's got rear firing photon torpedoes as well. DNLX. So this is that light dreadnought. You remember? Way back. I think it was a shipyard defense we had him on. Yeah, the X-type upgrades really start making things expensive. And this is the proper Excelsior with rear-firing photon torpedoes. Can't imagine a situation where I'd want it over the New Jersey class, which is the same thing except the photon torpedoes shoot forward. The BBV-X, this is the battleship carrier with X-type phasers. That's pretty hilariously expensive. So, do we have any cheap escorts we could pick up? Well, not cheap, but like, decent. HDW-3X, Heavy War Destroyer. Isn't that what? No, he's a DWX. He's got 1 AMD. I want an escort, I really do. Heavy cruiser improved. No, thank you. Well, we'll run this mission and see what happens. See if something available comes to the shipyard. I think we're coming to the end of an episode. Okay, heavy cruiser and a light cruiser. We are backed up by HMS Determination, which is a command ship. HMS Sovereignty, which is one of their lighter destroyers and like their lance things. He's armed totally with fusion cannons, so he's meant to rush in and deal damage with those. This guy is balanced. He's got fusion cannons and hellbores, so he's sort of how their command ships operate. Wow, we are at the front of like an entire Hydran battle fleet. Heavy cruiser, light cruiser, light cruiser, heavy cruiser. Okay, so this is gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a serious fight. Looks like they're making a major push to take out our shipyard. And I'm going to quickly buff that forward shield, because I'm anticipating heavy incoming firepower in the next couple of seconds. So we outnumber them, but we set for kill, kill, Obeo medium formation. That'll force him to target my target. D6D. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Let's open him up like I can open him. Oh my god! He was a heavy cruiser! He was a heavy cruiser when we did that! I knew we could do that to light cruisers, but heavy cruisers? Oh, it makes you feel so good. Now, of course, we did lose everything on our forward shield, so that is a little worrisome. Come on, that guy was a heavy cruiser, and we just deleted him from existence. Go! Missiles, all of them. Kill off these missiles so that we don't... Oh, crap. These missiles are going to fly through that mine. They're going to accomplish nothing. All weapons back online. Flood your channel. Your point defense with more incoming fire. Oh, come on. A phaser, something, anything. Darn it. Come around. HF5. Nice, you see the Richard's getting a perfect shot right into that shield that he beamed down. Oh, Richards, come back to me. I don't want to lose you. Richard is reeling a bit from that hit. Give him a nice little taste of that. Richards has been destroyed! Oh, he just pulled in front too many people. That sucks. We will have to get vengeance. Vengeance shall be ours. You're not worth dumping a full load of photon torpedoes on. But you sure as heck are. So, full load of photon torpedoes. And we'll bust down your ships there. Maybe we should think about investing in heavier escorts. I kind of don't want to because, you know, the point of escorts is partially to be sort of expendable and also because they have great anti-missile systems. I'd love to capture it, but there's no way the AO would let me. Gotta try it. Nah, they killed it. I would have loved to have captured it for all that extra prestige, especially to avenge the Richards. But it looks like our cash is going to go into replacing the Richards. 450 for that. That was not worth the loss of the Richards. Shipyard, what do you got? We're at 3,000. Dreadnought Light. How funny would that be as an escort to have a light Dreadnought going with us? C1? Heavy casual carrier? What's a casual carrier? He's got 5 photon torpedoes. I don't know what makes him casual. To be honest, my knowledge of things like FASA doesn't extend that far. CAI, this is an improved heavy cruiser. We were looking at this. I mean, the problem is it doesn't have an AMD. And that's kind of like what the hallmark of an escort is. It has an AMD system. There's a BCE on this list, wasn't there? Yeah. Yeah. So you're an Excelsior type. Is there any of the other BCs? Because I'd love to grab one of those. Oh, list just changed. DWRX is a War Destroyer Escort, Type X. Introduced in 2294. 2 missile racks, 2 phaser Gs, 6 phaser Xs, and 2 AMDs. CB is a heavy command cruiser. So sort of like the proto BCGs. Heavy exploration war destroyer. I don't know why you would send your war destroyers on exploration missions. 2 BBVs have come up. So they must have just come off the line pretty significantly. NCFX, new fast cruiser. 2 photons, 2 missile racks, 10 phasers, 48 power. Why would it be so expensive? That's like battle cruiser money right there. I don't think it's worth it, personally. BSX is a base station. Destroyer Escort is really light. We don't want that. I want something worth the price to really spend on, you know? Maybe I'm too used to flying single ships in this game. Not that. I wanted the one below it. HDW M3. Marine Assault Transport. We're not in that. We don't need it. DWC is a command war destroyer, but it's pre-X refit, so anything we buy is going to have to be X refit or above. If it's not worth it. Galactic Survey Cruiser X type. A light dreadnought. Part of me is tempted to try and just save up for that light dreadnought. But I do want to sort of push an enemy space, and I can't do that if I don't have any sort of escort with me. So here's what we're probably... here's what we'll do. Show me a DDE, or any E of any kind. War Destroyer Escort R. I'm gonna buy you, and then USS Freedom, welcome to the club. And I need... Is this a new escort cruiser? Gosh darn it. I must have not seen it. Kinda sucks. And a Destroyer Escort Plus. So we've got a full little flotilla now. Do a patch job here. Fix us up with our missiles. Fix us up with Marines, because we love having the Marines on board. A couple of spare parts. Gotta fix everybody's missiles. There we go. And we'll do one last mission as our little flotilla to round out this episode. We'll accept a patrol. And it's a monster fight, really? What the heck? What are you? I have never seen this creature before. Either of these things before. That's weird. Supported by the Hope, which appears to be a light carrier. That's CLV? Yeah, it's a light carrier. You're a phaser monster. You're an I don't know what. And a dreadnought? What? Oh, it's the Saladin class. So we added one of the really old destroyers into our little group. What do you got? Okay. Like ancient technology, I guess? So these are PPDs, Plasmatic Pulsar Disruptor, or device. And they fire out at very long range. And if one of them hits you, they latch on a targeting beam, which then every single pulse after that will hit you. They hit the facing shield and the two shields next to it. So if it were to hit my front, it would hit my front and my two sides up here. They're the main weapon of the ISC, the Interstellar Concordium, the purple guys on the way right of the galactic map. So we don't normally run into them very much. I don't think you should push so fast forward. Just a thought. He's a carrier of some kind. This guy should have phaser ones, I believe. Yeah. Or not phaser ones, but phaser fours. We've fought his kind before. Wow. So let's get on in there and let's light up his world. What do you got? You're a phaser boat too. Okay, that's one monster dead. And we're pouring our fire on. That's why I wanted the escorts. That was the whole reason behind them. Because they could do that sort of thing. Okay. We're gonna overwhelm him. Really? My escorts are dropping mines on me now. What the heck was that? Oh, crap. What just wiped out our shield like that? I have no idea what that thing is. No idea at all. Wow, our photon torpedoes have just not been accurate so far today. Well, it's appears to be a Triforce wielding race. And he's punched right through my shields. He's got a lot of Phaser 2s on board. Wow, this is some monster fight that I was not expecting. Wish they would spread out a bit, that way they couldn't concentrate their defense systems. Richards. The freedom's gone. God damn it, I just bought that. You know what? No escorts until we start buying dreadnoughts, because they're just dying too fast here. What the hell kind of monsters are these? Look, I've legitimately never run into either of these kinds of things. And I am very unhappy about it. They just cost me, what was it, 1900 for, is how much we ended up spending on the Richards? For the Freedom? I was only part of the fleet for a single bloody mission. That's irritating. It's very irritating. There you go. On to the last thing. I'm not happy with you, buddy, at all. You've cost me a lot of money. That's got a pack. He's got so many phasers on board. Can I beam people over? No. Not to this target. So this monster fight was way more aggressive than I thought it would be. I was like, oh yeah, it'll be monsters. We'll just rip through it. It'll be a great final mission for the episode. Little did I know I was going to get myself involved in this kind of nightmare. He's got phaser 4s on this bloody thing. Stop blocking me. Good God, look at all the damage we've taken. Convert me to the scatter pack, I'm gonna need it. Keep the speed up, we've got to maintain high speed. Great, we're gonna lose our other destroyer escort. That's 3,000 prestige just down the drain because of this guy. I'm very, very unhappy with you, sir. And he still has all that power to fund his forward shield reinforcement. What was that? He just ate 4 missiles to the face and didn't even flinch. We're out of here. His forward shield is just... it's unstoppable. Go, scatter pack. It's gonna hit his forward shield, but it won't do any damage. Oh, it got through. Oh my God, am I going to lose my dreadnought? I am. We're going to lose the dreadnought unless the Missouri can save us. God damn it. I don't want to lose the Missouri. Or not the Missouri, but the... oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even... I don't even know how to respond to this. How do you even fight this thing? What is this thing? I'm speechless. I am absolutely stunned speechless. Total defeat. HDW XC1. We went from a heavy dreadnought to this. That is devastating. I am speechless. There it is, folks. The end of the line for our heavy dreadnought. Wow. Well, tune in next time to see how we claw our way back from that. And try and recover the lost ground we just sustained. This is going to put a major dent in our plans to crush the Klingon Empire. I mean, we were really eyeing this system up with a thought we could punch through, but now, I mean, we got promoted for it. Rear Admiralty rank. That's one hell of a consolation prize. Well, folks, I will see you next time. Until then, if you like what you've seen, hit that like button and subscribe, and maybe we'll be able to come back from this.